And Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i is now free from any charges leveled against him by the DCI after the Director of Public Prosecutions, that's Nordin Haji, found that there was insufficient evidence to charge him. The former Cabinet Secretary's legal team has welcomed the DPP's decision, but has warned any other investigative agencies presenting flimsy charges against Matiang'i of legal consequences. But are the dropped charges against Matiang'i merely a coincidence? Gina Kirori interrogates this and more.
The events of 7th March 2023 would lead many to question whether the fate of former Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i would involve multiple visits to the courtroom or emerge with his name cleared of 2 charges.
Don't cause tension for nothing. These are your former ministers.
Leveled against him by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI.
We are former Interior ministers.
From an over 7-hour stay at DCI headquarters to chants from angered residents in Gusiland, the stage was set for a legal duel between Matiang'i's lawyers and the DCI in court.
Let this government know that when you think you are mistreating Dr. Matiang'i as a person, you are actually not mistreating him. You are lowering the standing of the office he held.
That was until today, Monday 13th of March, when the Directorate of Public Prosecutions DPP Nordin Haji stated that he will not be filing any charges against Matiang'i. The statement, signed by the Deputy DPP Lilian Obuo, reads, "Upon independent and thorough analysis of the evidence availed and a review of the statements of the witnesses, the DPP found that the evidence provided was not sufficient to sustain the charges against Dr. Fred Matiang'i and his advocate, Danstan Omari. Further, the DPP has directed the DCI to close the inquiry file with no further police action."
This is a public office. How can we be not allowed to see the director?
Yes, sir. The consultation is alive.
What kind of consultations? Look here. This is a public office.
In response to the decision by the DPP, one of Matiang'i's legal counsel, Otiende Amolo, through a phone call stated that, "We welcome the decision by the DPP and thank him because it was our opinion that the whole investigation was baseless. There are 1 or 2 other agencies that have embarked on a baseless inquiry, such as EACC, that is trying to do a lifestyle audit on Matiang'i. This is all a witch hunt. We urge all state agencies engaging in baseless investigations to desist or face legal consequences." But is the latest move by the office of the DPP a coincidence after all? Last Saturday, a section of ODM MPs from Kisii County, who share warm camaraderie with President William Ruto, visited him at State House to discuss Matiang'i's precarious situation. Close sources told NTV that during the meeting, the 3 MPs requested that the onslaught against Matiang'i by investigative authorities ceases, the leaders stressing the importance of a ceasefire ahead of President William Ruto's visit to the region during Education CS Ezekiel Mashogu's homecoming celebrations this week. According to the MPs, political temperatures as a result of Matiang'i's case were rising, with area residents threatening to protest if the charges were not dropped. In exchange, Matiang'i was advised to keep a low profile to foster unity between Gusiland leaders and Education CS Ezekiel Mashogu. Ngena Kirori, NTV.